We start tonight with new penalties in the deadly Esparto explosion. The deadly fireworks factory blast happened this summer just before the July 4th holiday. 7 people were killed and 2 others were hurt.
Tonight, we're hearing from families of the victims after OSHA announced more than $200,000 in penalties for the company involved.
ABC 10's Roxana Elias shares why some say what's happened isn't enough.
Chris and Laura, I spoke to the mother of Junior Melendez, who says this doesn't make a difference to her because it doesn't bring her son back. She says her entire life has been completely ruined, along with all the other families that had victims killed in this explosion.
It stops me in my tracks when I hear anything about Esparto.
For 5 agonizing months, Lupe Melendez-Mendoza, the mother of Joel Jr. Melendez, has lived in grief after her 28-year-old son was killed in the Esparto explosion. He left behind 2 sons, a wife, and a family.
Thanksgiving just went by, and me and my sister, we were just saying, we're looking at the door waiting for him to come in and start the party, and he didn't come.
On Tuesday, OSHA announced it issued 15 citations against San Francisco-based Devastating Pyrotechnics last week. Documents show the citations totaling $221,000 in proposed penalties. OSHA says 3 of the citations are classified as accident-related, including the employer's failure to establish, implement, and maintain an injury prevention program. They also cite a failure to train employees for an emergency situation and failure to train employees on the fire hazards associated with the materials they were handling. Julie Heckman, the executive director at American Pyrotechnics Association, says this serves as a wake-up call to all the regulators who have their fingers on the fireworks industry.
We hate to say this, but in our industry, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Something along the lines will always occur, and you have to be trained and prepared to handle it immediately and responsibly.
ABC 10 was actually the first to notify Lupe of the new citations. She says the price tag is a joke.
$221,000? What is that in California? What is that in Yolo County? What is that? That's nothing. But you know what? Like I said, I don't care about the dollars and all that stuff, but I do appreciate that OSHA has come up with these, findings.
Lupe says there is no healing or justice for her and Junior's family until someone is arrested and they serve time. Her words for those responsible:
how do you every night go to bed and you've talked to my son. My son, I know that he had made you laugh at one point. You know what I mean? And now you're just like, I hope you have nightmares. I hope you have nightmares.
In Esparto, Roxana Elias, ABC 10.